The Dallas Cowboys are headed into preseason Week 2 against the Baltimore Ravens, and if you thought Week 1 was exciting, buckle up because this one has the potential to be even more revealing. Forget the final score. This is about who's stepping up, who's making a case for the 53-man roster, and who could be turning training camp hype into actual on-field results. And yes, Joe Milton is front and center in that conversation. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 Cowboys players you need to watch when Dallas takes the field against Baltimore, and trust me, number 1 might surprise you. Preseason football might not count in the standings, but for coaches, scouts, and die-hard fans, these games matter. There are auditions for young players, tune-ups for veterans, and previews of what's to come in the regular season. And this Week 2 matchup is a particularly intriguing test for the Cowboys because the Ravens are known for their physical, aggressive style, a perfect measuring stick to see which players can handle the heat. In this video, we're zeroing in on 10 Cowboys players who deserve your full attention, from rookies fighting for a job to veterans looking to solidify their role. We'll go one by one, explain why each player matters, and what you should be watching for when the ball kicks off. Jalen Tolbert has been one of the most talked about names in training camp, but now it's about translating that progress into game situations. In Week 1, we saw flashes: crisp route running, better timing with quarterbacks, and a little more physicality at the catch point. Against the Ravens' aggressive secondary, this is a perfect chance for Tolbert to prove he's ready for a bigger role in the offense. Look for his work on contested catches and his ability to separate against press coverage. At 5'6", Deuce Vaughn doesn't exactly strike fear with his size, but give him a crease, and he's gone. His shiftiness in space is tailor-made for preseason games where defensive assignments can break down. This week, I want to see if Vaughn can be more than just a gadget player. Can he pick up blitzes? Can he handle short yardage situations? Those are the questions that'll determine if he gets consistent regular season touches. The linebacker spot is wide open after Leighton Vander Esch's departure, and Damone Clark has a golden opportunity to lock down a starting role. Clark has speed, but sometimes his instincts lag just a half-second behind. The Ravens' run game with its misdirection and option looks will test him hard. This game could be a measuring stick for whether he's ready to call plays in the huddle and lead the defense. Depth on the O-line is always critical, and Richards has been quietly putting together a solid camp. He's likely to get plenty of snaps at both tackle and guard. Against Baltimore's pass rush depth, he'll be tested in ways he wasn't in Week 1. Keep an eye on his footwork and pass protection. If he's holding up without help, that's a big win. Sam Williams is one of those players who feels on the verge of a breakout season. We know Micah Parsons will get plenty of attention, but Williams' ability to consistently pressure quarterbacks could be a game-changer for this defense. In Week 2, I want to see him against Baltimore's starting tackles. Can he win one-on-one and force bad throws? Ferguson's role as TE1 looks secure, but this is still a chance to fine-tune his chemistry with the quarterbacks and showcase improvements in his blocking. The Ravens are physical in the trenches, so watch for how Ferguson handles inline assignments and whether he's winning his routes over the middle. With Trayvon Diggs still easing back, depth at corner is critical. Jones has been a training camp standout, but game speed is a different animal. Against Baltimore's big-bodied receivers, this is the matchup where we find out if Jones can be a reliable CB3 or CB4 when the season starts. Mozzie Smith's rookie year was a mixed bag, but this offseason he's reportedly trimmed down and improved his conditioning. Week 1 showed flashes of improved burst off the line, but the Ravens' run-heavy approach will be a far bigger test. If Smith is holding the point of attack and clogging running lanes, that's a huge development for Dallas' run defense. Even though it's preseason, expect Lamb to get a few snaps just to stay sharp. Every route, every target, every release off the line is worth noting. The chemistry with the quarterbacks is already strong, but this is about timing and rhythm before the real games start. Here's the big one. Joe Milton is the name everyone will be watching. The rookie has arm strength that's borderline unfair. The ball jumps out of his hand in a way few QBs can match. But arm talent isn't everything. Can he read defenses? Can he stay calm under pressure? Can he make the smart throw instead of the flashy one? Against the Ravens defense that loves to disguise blitzes, this is going to be the perfect stress test for Milton's poise and decision-making. The Ravens aren't just another preseason opponent, they're a team that prides itself on winning even in August. That means the Cowboys' young players are going to get tested by one of the league's deepest rosters. And that's exactly what we want to see: pressure, adversity, and those moments where a player either rises to the occasion or shows they're not quite ready. From Milton's arm to Motzie's push up front, from Tolbert's routes to Vaughn's vision, this game will give us answers and maybe even create a few new questions heading into Week 3. All right, Cowboys Nation, it's your turn. Which of these 10 players are you most excited to watch against the Ravens? Do you think Joe Milton has the potential to be a long-term QB option for Dallas, or is he just a preseason highlight waiting to happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that like button if you're ready for Week 2, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our post-game breakdown. We've got plenty more Cowboys coverage coming your way, and trust me, things are only just getting started. Let's go get this win, even if it's only preseason.